Hello and welcome to December's Spirit Said. So I'm going to pull a few cards. I've already got some out in front of me already, which I've already pulled. I've pulled from many packs. I just want to get one more from this pack here. And then we're going to jump straight into what December has in store for our Spirit Said collective. Okay, amazing. That's quite a lot of cards, guys. Right, okay. Fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to make a start. So, where to start? Right, so some of you have been facing challenging times at the moment, okay? So I've got this lovely card, the Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. Find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. So any of you that have been experiencing trouble, strife, issue after issue, you need to look maybe to solutions that you haven't looked at before. Unknown places. It says find solutions in unknown places when you feel like you're in the darkness. Now, we've also got the card which links into that, how teachable are you? So this is also asking you to think, what, you know, are you listening to what lessons you're being shown? Are you learning from what is going on at the moment? We've got the grief card, which comes up to say that there's a lot of you at the moment that are experiencing grief. This could also be issues and troubles, and could even be a bit of jealousy as well thrown in there. But this time of this particular one, I'm very much drawn to the animals or the pets here, where you're looking after somebody as well in this grief. So whatever issue is, for a lot of you, you're looking after somebody, and it's trouble or struggle to looking after somebody, making it quite difficult for you. So if you are struggling with that, it's time to find solutions in the unknown places, and just be aware of how teachable you are. It's time to call in your magic, okay, alchemy, and unleash your creativity. Now, if you do find that you're being triggered with all this stress that's going on, it could well be the inner child issues from your childhood coming through, the inner child as well. Just make sure that the overriding card here is how teachable are you. So are you learning from what's happened? Are there repeated cycles going on here? Now, I know for a lot of you, it's been a very difficult year for most of us, quite honestly. And a lot of us have had to work really hard to get where we normally are. But we are gradually clawing things back. But there's the workaholic card that comes up to show that, you know, a lot of us are trying everything we can do, and also using our creativity and everything we could possibly do to try to get ourselves back on top, try to recover what we've lost, you know, in the year gone here, because of money and situations where a lot of us have not been able to work in our normal way. Now, also, there's another issue going on at the moment here, where a lot of us are looking at ourselves, at how we look, what we're up to. We've got the beauty card that's come up. Now, just remember that your beauty is inside and it shines through, but you do feel better if you want to make yourself might be a few of you might be having a time of a makeover. You might be thinking about getting yourself ready for Christmas, some new outfits, or like maybe it's time to have a glow up. For some of the girls that are watching this, they may well be feeling that, but it's all about perception and how you see yourself. So try to make yourself feel good, so that then you can actually look good from the inside out, because that makes such a difference. When you shine through creativity and positivity and happiness, you're very beautiful, okay? But it's all about how you see things. And also, in relation to this perception card, if things aren't going as well as you think they should be, you know, maybe it's a time to look at things from a slightly different angle. Maybe you should look at things from above, look down on it and think, actually, you know, let's look at the bigger picture here. It's all about how you see things and how you see yourself. Now, there is a gateway coming here, as you can see there, and that's very green. So I like to think that's money coming, an opportunity to make money, hopefully, for you. Now, for a lot of you, it's been a time judgment. I've got the adjudication card that comes up. Now, this can usually indicate that there's been something hanging over you, waiting for a result, waiting for a move, waiting for legislation, waiting possibly for the next guidance from the government about, you know what. But there is something hanging over, often results sometimes. But there is an element of adjudication, which means that you're waiting for an answer, or someone is, you know, able to give you the answer to something. So it does feel that with regard to this card, it's still a bit of a waiting game at the moment. And when we're going in relation to that, I want to say be gentle with yourself. I think there's a lot of pressure on people out there at the moment. People are feeling trapped and imprisoned, and A lot of this is because of money and not being able to do what they normally do for Christmas. And it is a time, as I say, to be gentle with yourself and just to, I feel like, not to put too much pressure on your money situations, okay? The more important thing about this Christmas, I think, is being together, if we're able to. So try not to worry too much if you don't have the money that you normally have and to spend. It's more about being with people and showing the love. So don't feel imprisoned, okay? Don't feel trapped. Now, this imprisoned card can also come up because of the circumstance that's gone on at the moment as well. But again, it's all about perception and how you see things. Try to look at things more positively from a more happy angle, and you might find that, you know, you've got more time and more opportunity to do things a little bit differently. It is a time for change for a lot of you as well. So change is coming in. And I do feel like it's coming in rather than it's in now. It does feel very different to last month. The energy shifted a lot. The people in relationships, we've got the soulmate card. So the ghost of you that have already met your soulmate and you're with your soulmate, that's fabulous. Those of you who have an animal or a friend as a soulmate, that's also fabulous. But also there's a bit of a highlight at the moment on relationships. The sexuality card has come up as well. So for those of you who are courting or in the beginning of a relationship, that's going to be something that's coming in for you guys. And the soulmate card comes up for the rest of you that are in a relationship to try to build on what you have already. It does feel a time of togetherness and that we need to look after each other and show more love than usual, if you like. There are a lot of people that are feeling very different this year as compared to other years, okay? And I do feel it's a real time to really include your animals in everything as well. Now, as I say, include your animals, we've got these 2 kittens you must choose. So this also comes in with the change card. So it does feel that things are going to change for next year. So this coming in towards the end of the month, that there's going to be a choice or a gateway. So towards the end of the month, we've got a possible gateway coming in for a lot of us. This feels quite worky, and it does feel quite travel-y as well. And you've got new experiences and possibilities also coming in for next month. So arranging things, booking things, going for interviews, new experiences and possibilities. So December is the time, I feel, if you're just like spending time together, enjoying the little things like the lights and just silly things that we're not really, maybe we're more used to enjoying the more flamboyant parties and everything, but now kind of the time for, I believe, enjoying hot chocolate, mulled wine, whatever floats your boat, the lights, the fire, all of that sort of thing. And just to also have that feeling that you are not on your own, everyone else is doing the same thing. I mean, the nights are drawing in, so it is quite difficult for a lot of you. Are feeling like there isn't much time in the day. For those of you that are working, you're coming home at night and it's feeling a bit miserable. Watch your vitamin D count as well. Make sure you've got enough vitamins and things like that. Make sure you're drinking enough water and you're getting enough sleep. Now, future card, I've got Angel of Happiness, and that looks very freedomy, doesn't it? So that's coming in for the beginning of next year. So it does very much feel like hold your horses till next year. Just enjoy December, enjoy Christmas, enjoy the small blessings that we have, okay? Now, if you do have a question in your mind, think of it now. I'm going to pull from the pack of what should you do now, okay? So if you hold that question in your mind, think of your question. Okay, just give you a second. Okay, think of your question. Okay, so we've got the answers. Right, we've got leave it as it is, and this is also a time. This is sort of like maybe having to wait for something. Patience, all right. Doesn't mean no. It just means leave it as it is for now. Patience for now, and everything is going to be perfect. Everything is going to be perfect. Amazing. Well, I hope that helped, and have a lovely December. Have a lovely Christmas, and I will see you again in January for the new year, new readings. Yay! Look after yourselves and each other, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.